Hello, Nick.
Just asking, is everybody fit?
Yes. It's been a very good week's training, and we go into tomorrow with a fully fit squad of players.
Wayne Rooney described the strikers as amongst the best squad he's ever seen gathered with England. Have you been impressed with what you've seen from your 5 strikers so far?
Yes, not only the strikers, I've been impressed by the whole squad. It's been a very good week's training, and we're just happy now that the game will come along tomorrow night and we feel ready for it. I obviously can't make any comments on who's going to start the game. I've said right at the start, echoing Wayne's views, that the front players have all trained very, very well. But it's nice, obviously, to see a player like Daniel Sturridge, and Steve knows a lot more about him than I do, come into a squad like this to become so comfortable at an early stage, and to obviously strike up a good relationship with the other more senior players that he's been partnering this week. So we're delighted for that, and it's also nice, of course, that so many strikers come into this game having had good games with their clubs and having scored goals for their clubs. We take the job quite seriously, and we look at all our options. The important thing is to make certain that we attack very well, but on the other hand, we need to be careful. It would be more difficult task for us if we are adopting a gung-ho approach and suddenly we find ourselves a goal to 0 down. That will complicate the task enormously. But I'm very confident that the team I've got to work with here, that they'll strike the right balance between attacking and defending, and that we'll cause Montenegro plenty of problems with our attacking play, but at the same time we'll be hopefully as difficult to score against as we were in the Ukraine.
What have you made of Jack Wilshere's form in the last month, Roy? I mean, he had a tough game in the Ukraine, and he's been playing in a slightly different midfield role for Arsenal, hasn't he?
Yes, I think that we expect so much from Jack. That's a slight problem for him. I'm certain that Stephen here also maybe went through that at the start of his England and Liverpool careers. When someone comes onto the scene that's obviously an incredible talent, you expect so much from them that every time they fall slightly below the standard you hope to see, the alarm bells start ringing. But Jack's been in good balance this week. He's put behind him, if you like, the unfortunate furore over his quotes. It's not affected him one bit on the field, and I think that we'll get a lot out of him, not only in these next 2 games, but I think England are going to get an awful lot out of him for a long, long time to come. 4
of the last 5 qualifiers have been away. Do you think Wembley can prove to be a case of home sweet home over these next 2 matches?
Well, I saw today a statistic. We've only lost 1 of the last 13 at Wembley. That's quite a nice statistic. I'm fortunate enough not to have tasted defeat there yet. I don't even know if Stephen has. So we believe that Wembley is the right place for us to play. We believe that our spectators are going to be right behind us. We trust in that. I trust in the team, and I'm just really anxious, or not anxious is the wrong word. I'm excited that tomorrow night the whistle will blow and we'll be able to show what we can do, and I'm convinced we'll put on a very good performance tomorrow evening. 106
caps it'll be tomorrow, equalling Sir Bobby Charlton's landmark. I mean, how proud does that make you, thinking of that?
Yeah, very proud. He's one of the best players to ever play for England, so to equal his record, I'm very flattered and honoured. Hopefully it can be a good memory as well, and we can get the win we need.
You've played in many big qualifiers and obviously major tournaments. Where do these 2 games stack up in terms of their importance, do you feel, for the English game?
Yeah, right up there with the most important games I've played for England. In the 105 I've already played, and we're at a critical stage of the qualifying campaign now, and it's up to myself and the players to deliver. They're very important games.